Alright, hello everybody. I'm back. So, I wasn't initially going to record today, but I have some leads on editing software. So this is going to be a bit like my test session, because I'll start using this session because I'm going to record for, unlike the other ones where I recorded for roughly how long I wanted the episodes to last. This time around, I'm going to just start playing and then go for, we'll try and go for around an hour, and then, because looking at the episodes I have already, I have enough for a week with roughly how much, or with the rough timings of when I want to upload every week in my mind. Like, I kind of have an idea, if that makes sense. What am I doing? What is this? Library. Okay. So I'm thinking about, like, maybe right now, depending on how, for this first week, I figured 2 or 6 a week. 2 on Monday, 2 on Wednesday, 2 on Friday, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon of each of those days. And just seeing how long I can keep that up. Especially since it looks like even when I get editing software and start editing, I don't know how much editing I'm really going to do. It's going to be pretty minimal right now because, well, I may have mentioned this is kind of just sort of a hobby, you know? So it's like, I just kind of want to record and post. It's kind of what I'm looking for here. So, yeah, so like I was saying, there's 2 or 3 that my research has popped up, and I just really felt like playing because I just really wanted to play, and I figured, hey, if I'm gonna play this, kind of part of the point of me doing this is to, our Metsuki is healed. Where'd he go? Where is he? He's here. Yes, Mitsuki. Come and join this army. Yeah, because you're in this army, because you increase loyalty and shit. Yeah. Fuck me. Why can't I? Okay, come here. Go there. Oversee army. While you do that, I'll do this. Alright. As I say, let's see. Put it on to counter spying. Because why the hell not? Anyway, your retainers. Duelist, minus 10% being assassinated, +1 cutting on overseeing armies. That's what you're doing, so I'll do that. Enemy ninja detected. A Tokugawa ninja. So if I take my ninja, we're at 85% chance to assassinate. Let's do it. But anyways, like I was saying, there I have a lead kind of on 2 or 3 different editing softwares, free of course, because, well, I'm not shelling out a lot of money monthly for a license for my hobby at the moment. Maybe later, who knows. But yeah, no, 2, 3, 4. Trying to pop out and become your own army, because I'm gonna make a new army of you guys. Where are you? You're a light samurai. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I can construct my new thing here, which is going to be a sword school. Let's try and get the move on down here to get the katana light samurai, so that I can have the light samurais in here. Alright, I was just going to look. 2, 16, 18, 15, 12, 11, 21, 10, 17, 15, 12, 14. 15. See, it's things like this that I'm kind of looking to remove going forward. 21, 10, 17, 21. Yeah, so these Onobushi might actually be better than these Naginata samurai. So you know what? I'm gonna build some more. Oh wait, no, I can't. Don't have money. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, I was talking about in part I was talking about the editing. So really what I'm looking for in editing wise is to be able to sort of cut and paste so that I can like record for maybe like 2-3 hours, just have this big massive block of like 2 or 3 hours worth of recording, and then go on later through like the week and then chop it up and remove the parts that are boring, like just like things like this where it's like I'm not really saying anything, I'm just kind of rambling on, not really doing much of anything, and it's kind of like, I don't know, I think this might be a little boring to watch for some people. So it's like, it's like, do I really want to put this up? Like, I probably will for an extent, especially out on this like main map. I'll try and keep the commentary going on this main map, explaining what I'm doing, or what? Oh, like trying to explain. What is it you're doing? Ah, you were gonna go for here, Minister of Settlements. Establish spy network. You're there, right? Sword school. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, come out here. Place these two. Is there a light? Do I have a light archer? Ah, I would need the next one for the light archer, which would be through here. So yeah, it would be through here, which I might go through anyway. 4, 7, 6, 15. Yeah, I might just go for this one next. Just to see. And I'm not sure what these Ronin are from. It's weird. Maybe they pop out in like the market eventually. Well, the next one's about pirate. Sure, what I'm gonna do with that. Alright. Is there any upgrades, buildings, anything? The army over here. Oh, I can get more ninjas and Mitsuki and things like that. Yeah, we'll get another Mitsuki. Mitsuki, how much to imprison this? 65. Ninja, how much to do? Oh, you can't do your thing. Right, because I plopped you there. Oh, I know what I'll do. And then I'll take you and stick you in this army. There we go. No question is, we're now down by ones because it's 5, 10, 14, 18, 19. So what do I want to replace it with? Oh, right, I want Onobushi. Completely forgot what I was doing. Right, because I need to start replacing these Naginata warriors with Onobushi. Do I want 5 Naginata warriors? Or do I want 5 of them? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'll just go with 1 extra Naginata. Yeah. But anyway, no, so I'll try and keep... I figure out, as far as like playing a Total War games, like when we're on like this overview field or whatever, that Mitsuki's trying to get at my agent. It looks like they failed. But when we're here, I'll try and keep like some running commentary going, just because, you know, it's interesting and it'll help create time for my videos. or it'll help put time in my videos, I should say. While, say, like during the battles and stuff, where there's periods where I'm just really quiet and it's kind of boring and like waiting for the enemy to get close enough for combat to actually start, and I'm just trying to ramble on, but I'm also getting really distracted because I'm trying to like do a million things at once, and just I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So the other thought I had, 60%, 50%, 48%. Oh Jesus! All right, well you have the highest chance to do anything, and so kill him. Let's see, I wounded him. Okay, cool. I will totally accept that. You come here. All of you in exchange for you. I'm missing one. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Yari lights. 3 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I need another mangonel. Yeah, okay, so I need one more mangonel, and then 3 more onobushi. Yeah. Okay, fuck it, I'll fight this. Let's see. Oh, ran him off. I'm more or less okay with that. Yeah, I'll just keep it like this. So then this Mitsuki comes over here, and I'll stick him to this army. But anyway, like I was saying, there's all that portion during fights, or during battles, I should say, where nothing much is really happening, you know, and it's just sort of like I can only assume it's boring for most of you to watch me silently sitting there waiting, and I've got a million things going on, and I'm trying to focus on all this stuff, and you know, it's just like fuck it, you know, like we might as well just like cut that up so that you just see the interesting parts where maybe I have something to say, or maybe the actual interesting maneuvers, or the maneuvers that are a complete failure. But the other idea that I had, because I have been watching some Total War videos on YouTube and seeing what some other people are doing. Mainly, there's a guy doing Total War Warhammer videos, because that's the next one on my list. I really want to get that game, but you know, just have to wait until you got the money to spare, as it were. So hold on. There we go. You all need to move over here. You come in here. And Suki getting this one, oversee the army. But oh hey, they have an encampment here. Fascinating. I need more soldiers though. So let's see if I'm replacing those with onobushi. Let's see. Samurai retainers, garrison policing bonus. Cool. Oh, I can. If I do this, I can start recruiting some interesting ninjas and have a ninja army running around. Though I also might want a pirate army. Fuck it, let's just theme an army. Can I do the bow pirates yet? No, that's bow ninjas. The bow pirates, or can I already do the bow pirates? Oh, I can already do the bow pirates. Okay, so fuck it, let's just get some pirates out on here. So if we do Yari pirates, let's go with 3 Yari pirates, 3 Tetsubo pirates, and grab some bow pirates and whatnot in a bit. Because, can I get the... No, I need one more and get the bow pirate. What do you mean I can't get the bow pirate? I have the thing. Heals recruitment and replacement of bow pirates. Then... Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the next market? Or is it that I can't build it because I need the... Oh, I need crafts. So I need to... Okay, so I haven't explained this. Because I haven't had a need to. So... This is the diplomacy screen. Here we can see, on this side, this is us. It has our daimyo, it has our relative power to everyone else, more or less. It's relatively like, how strong are we? We're moderately strong. Our prosperity, we're moderately prosperous. Prosperity meaning how much money. We own 4 provinces and blah, blah, blah. And you can see over here, if I had someone collected, you'd be able to see all this shit for them. Then here we have vassals, which will almost never have anything in, because I just don't really like doing it. Just vassals really aren't my thing. And then allies. Again, we have no allies, but the Oda are allies with the Tokugawa, but they chose not to fight us. Which is why we're enemies of the Tokugawa, because we're currently at war with them. And we're trade partners with the Takeda. Now, the Oda, over here are our encountered clans. And you can see the things. Here's the names, here's the symbols, and here's their sort of feelings towards you. The Oda are friendly, and they can trade with us, which is what this circle is. This circle is whether or not they can trade. We can get, I don't know how many trade, I don't know how much trade we can do, and the Oda are kind of in our way. Wait a minute. That's the Oda. Oh, the Oda got kicked out of their land, but they own... That's funny. Anyways, I would honestly... Let's see. See, I would gain 152 from a trade agreement with the Satomi, and 149 with the Oda. Plus, the Oda are in my way, and I would rather make friends with this Satomi.
An
So...
unexpected meeting may, with hindsight, turn out to be welcome. Let us see what happens here.
So, here it is. I've clicked on them, and... so that we come up into this screen. This is the like full diplomacy screen, right? So here's where we can like choose what we want to do to them. We can request trade agreements, which is what I'm actually here for, and see you can tell what they're going to do because they will tell you sentiment. The deal is satisfactory, which means that they're going to accept it. I could also request an alliance, but they're not. Oh, they actually like that, so I might as well just do that. And then I can also offer to join their wars with either Satake or the Takeda. I don't want to fight the Takeda yet, not when I'm fighting the Tokugawa, because they're both on the same side. Plus, the Sataka, I have no way to really get to where they are, besides just walking through the Satomi lands, and I have no interest in the Sataka lands. Or Satake? I don't know how you say that. Lands. And then you can demand a trade embargo. You can demand that they break an alliance. You can just flat out request military access, which I believe military alliances give anyway. But since they still are completely satisfactory with it, I will just go for it. You can also demand that they pay you or offer to pay them. You can get them... You can have them pay you once, or you can have them paid like 1,000 gold every turn for the next 5 turns. Whereas you could also offer to pay like 200 or whatever. I could offer just to pay them everything I have right now. Then exchange hostage. I could give them one of my sons to like up the ante, to show them like, hey, I really want to do this. I'm not just like dicking around. I'm really interested. And of course, we also have to take into account all of this. Their daimyo, okay, cool. Power, they're weak militarily. They don't have as much of an army as we do, which they have the exact same number of provinces, but they have a weaker army, which is okay. They're currently in a war with 3 different people, so that's probably where their army has gone. Is they're probably trying to fight the other 3. They're moderately wealthy, same as us. The attitude towards us is indifferent. They don't hate us. They don't like us. Is what it is. However, creating these things, trade agreements and military alliances, they will ultimately start liking us. Like they'll get to friendly, then very friendly, and things of that nature. Temperament, aggressive temperament. it tells you it's what it is here. The clan's capacity for aggressive action. So they're aggressive, and you notice we don't have that because we're the player. This is basically telling us like the AI. The AI for Satomi defaults to being sort of aggro and going after their neighbors and shit, which is why making friends with them is a good idea, because then they'll have to think twice about coming after us. Now, the integrity is questionable, which means that they could decide that they don't want to be allies anymore, and they could break the alliance, or just flat out decide, fuck it, we're gonna go to war with you without breaking the alliance to begin with, because I don't care about my honor. And it's a risk we're gonna have to take. I am not the whole. There you go. Truly, my friend, your arguments have won the day. I accept your offer.
Arguments have won the day. I accept your offer.
Yes, he has military access to your lands indefinite. Grants military access indefinite because we are a military alliance. And then permanently ending this alliance will lower your daimyo's honor. Turns remaining 20, which means in 20 turns I could end this alliance. Basically no questions asked. They'll basically be like, oh, okay, so you just don't want to be allies anymore. Whereas, like, right now, it's like, but we just agreed. How dare you, sir? And then, of course, declaring war on them without ending the alliance will incur a honor penalty. Now, I can still trade. So, I don't want to trade with Satake, because they are currently at war with Satomi, and I'm already trading with the Takeda, who are at war with the Satomi, and so I don't want to make friends with all of Satomi's enemies, because Satomi is a military ally. So I would rather make friends with the Oda, who has nothing going on against the Satomi. And so I'll just ask them, can we have a trade agreement?
Speak, and I will listen.
They will not give me an alliance. The reason that this is grayed out is because they're currently allies of the Tokugawa, and we're currently at war with the Tokugawa, so of course they're not going to become our allies. However, since they're not at war with us, we cannot ask for a trade agreement, and they're going to give it to us, because that's just kind of how they do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so what just happened is this. While those extra ones popped up, is because when you trade with somebody, you create this little green route of one port to another port. And as you can see, we can actually see the entire thing. There's no more fog of war along this route, because we have trade ships and they have trade ships. And so the Oda are trading through this port here, Wakasa. That's a weird symbol. I didn't realize that's the Oda symbol. I don't know if that was changed or if I've just never really looked at it. Because I thought it was just a... Yeah, I thought it was this lotus. Weird. I'm not sure what that symbol's about. Anyways, so... As you can see, and so the problem is, or what just happened, I should say, is that when you meet somebody, or when you suddenly have, like, you know whose lands this are, or you've seen their ships or something, you encounter them. You encounter the clan. So we just encountered a ton of clans because of this new road that we just created. And then, of course, over here you can see this is the trade route between us and Satomi. Just, I don't know why they're not just walking down the road, because you could just, like with the Takeda here, you can see that our trade route with the Takeda is on the road. Yeah, is on the road. While our trade route with Satomi, for some reason, they are boating across this little bay. And I'm not 100% sure why. Maybe it's because there's this river here, so they're like, oh, it'll just be easier to do it this way. And so we're like trading with Musashi, and then of course there's dudes heading from Musashi to Sagami all the way down to Izu, because that's technically where all the trade's going, our capital. And since our capital itself doesn't have a port, we have to rely on the ports of our other provinces. So let's see if, so we have all these clans encountered, and I'm just clicking on them because, just to remind myself I've looked at it. And so let's see if any of these guys will want to trade with us. The Amako are allies of the Kikawa. Okay. Ooh, the Chosokabe. Alright, let's see who's... Okay, so the Amako are affluent, which means that they'll probably not want to trade with us because,
Please,
yeah, see,
honestly,
they don't want to trade with
and I
us
will give you good attention.
because A, they're ruthless temperaments, and B, they're affluent and strong. They are way more powerful than us, so they don't want to deal with us just because it's like, no, why would I deal with you? You're like my lesser, right? So we have a moderate prosperity and strong Chosokabe with a temperament of ambitious. Let's see if they want to trade.
I will
Yes, the
listen as
Chosokabe would like
politeness
to trade.
dictates. As to the response you receive, that depends on what you offer.
So let's make this proposal. Okay, cool. So we're trading with the Chosokabe now. And, okay, so now you can see that the circle has a little red line through it. What this means is that I no longer have any trading ports, or I don't have any ports left that can trade. What I can do to fix this is, for instance, I can upgrade the port here. I do not believe upgrading the port here will change anything. Nodachi Ronin. Portuguese saber terracos. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think this mod may have changed things so that now you don't necessarily need to be Christian to get these things. That's going to be weird and interesting. But, as you can see, at the top of that little black box explaining everything, it says one trade route possible, C. You know, in parentheses, C. That's because it is one C trade route possible. Upgrading it, still only one trade route possible. And I'm not, or plus one. So they currently have 2? Now I'm confused because now I don't know where our trade route with the Satomi is. Oh no, now we're taking the road and Satomi is sending us our stuff by boat. I have to assume that's why this suddenly, like, the Fog of War just got pushed back a little bit. That's kind of funny, actually. Anyway, so we have a military port. Portuguese pike terracos, huh? Weird. Yeah, weird. Anyways, Sagami, I think next turn I may set up the trading port in Sagami just so we can get a little bit more trade. But then again, we're also not really hurting for resources as it is. Fuck it, we'll move you over here, pick up these Onabushi. 3, 4. What? Oh, I see what happened. 3 or 4, 3. Hit the button. Yeah. But what am I gonna pick up? What extra? I have an extra unit to put in. What do I want to put in? Did I say I wanted to put in an extra Onabushi? Because I feel like I said I wanted to put in an extra Onabushi. Well, I can't recruit it now because it's a lot more. Whatever. So yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here they come. Alright, so they're trying to fight me on the field with the extra army. Because that's what I'm going to call this. It's an army of extras. So I'm going to retreat backwards for now. So now they either have to march their army over here and fight me next to my full stack. Or do what I'm going to do. Or, well, so they're not going to come over and fight me. Because they could have tried to besiege Suruga. Which would have been a mistake for them. Because I would have just come in and dealt with them. Alright, so they've blockaded my port. What this means is that I am now not gaining anything from this trade. From trade to this port. What's going on? Oh, okay. So, because they have a boat in the way. Now, this is part of why me not maintaining an army is annoying. Because stuff like this. Like, suddenly they have all these boats here, and I can't stop them. I can't run them off. The only tactic I have to run them off is to simply destroy the clan. Because if I destroy the clan, the boat disappears. Which, as of currently making this and standing and whatnot, is really the only way I deal with it. Man, we have a lot of Naginata and some Yari. Alright, so I want one more Onabushi for now. And then I'm going to up the harbor just to get one more trade port. Then over here, can I recruit any more pirates? Yes, I can. So I have, what do I currently have? I have 3 Yari pirates. So 3 Yari pirates, 3 Tetsubo pirates on the way. I can have mounted Yari pirates, but as we've talked about, I don't really like the mounted Yari pirates. So that'll be 6. Let's go. Okay, one of those. Alright, and then next turn we adjust. Well, we're researching. Alright, so yeah. Right here, for me editing in the future, right here would probably be a decent time to stop the episode.